So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually upgrade the walls around the base. In this case we're going to upgrade them to corrugated walls, which is using sheets of metal. So the way you do that is you actually look. In fact, I'm just going to take out my gun, or I would do, if it would let me. Doesn't want to. Okay, so what in this case, what you need to do is hold Control and press your inventory button. In my case, it's Tab. So Control, Tab. There you get the option to upgrade. There we go. Making sure you've got one. Is it one metal?
Is it one metal, two wood?
Let me check. See what have I used. One metal, yeah, two wood, I think. So do the same with this one. I'm going to look at the wall. Control, Tab, upgrade. There we go. And there's one last wall to do around here. Lovely. Nicely surrounded and covered that. You just run through like that by all that.
That's how I got through the first time, but it wouldn't let me this time.
Right, so what we've done up there, we're going to be doing that around the whole building. This is only a placeholder as well. We're going to be removing this when we're all finished. So I'm going to go and get the materials I need.
I can put the foundations back now, can't I?
Yeah, that'd be great. That. Oops, I'm picking things up that I don't need. We're just going to get a random amount. I'm sure I'll have the right amount. Right, so again, we're going to look at the wall.
I'm out of metal.
Okay. Somewhere in the truck. So look at the wall, Control, inventory key, then click upgrade. One more time, Control, inventory key, upgrade. Actually, I'm going to need
doorway.
Yeah, I need the materials to make sure I can do that. So
I'll let you do that, mate.
Also, now we can't now get up the stairs.
Right. Well, we don't need to now, do we? We've already completed up there.
That's alright.
Yep. That floor we can take out from the inside. Which do you want me to do now, Si? The ceiling on the inner room.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that out. Yeah. Hopefully I've got this right. So we wanted to craft a doorway. So the first thing you need to do. Is it safe? Are we safe now?
Yep. Dan's got something, but yeah, I think we're safe.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first upgrade it to a wall. What's the recipe again, Dale, for the doorway? What's the ratio? Can you remember?
I think it's 2 wood and a metal for the door, and a metal and an electrical component for the lock, I think.
Yeah. I've got the materials that I need anyway, so I'm going to Control, Tab, upgrade again. There's our doorway. one more time, and I'm going to just check, make sure I've got what I need. So I'm carrying 7 salvage metal anyway, and I've got 2 electrical components on me, and I've got some lumber. So I'm going to upgrade that one last time. Upgrade that to the door, and then I need to do it again. Ooh, I'm going to have to wait a few moments while it thinks about it. See if it's ready now. Control, tab. No, it's not. Sometimes you have to wait a few moments. Try again. Control, inventory, upgrade. There we go, and we have an electronic lock. So middle mouse to unlock it, middle mouse to open it, and there we have it. So, yeah, at this point we'd actually put in another frequency jammer to make sure nobody else can build in our base area, nobody else can steal anything. I think really it's furnishing it now, isn't it? I'm going to get some shelves and stuff in there for storage.
A lockbox if you're lucky enough to get one.
Yeah, if you're very fortunate to have a lockbox, but for those who are not fortunate enough, shelves will have to do. So
if you planned it right, you could also put a teepee in the middle next to the jammer.
yeah, you need 4 scrap pelt for that.
TP, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've got 4 scrap pelt on me. There's 1 in the truck. Have you got any more scrap pelt on you, Dale?
I'm just looking now.
Well, for now what I'll do is I'll craft a shelf, I think. So
Yeah, I've got some, mate.
So, nice one, cheers. Right, so what I'm going to do, I need salvage metal, so I'm going to double click with the salvage metal. I'm going to choose the shelf. I can see here I've got 9 salvage metal. I need 3 to craft 1 shelf, so I'm going to craft 1. And shelf crafted. Find a nice spot, I think, to put the shelf. Let's see. So I'll double click the shelf, click build, bring it in a little, watch it switch a little bit because it's glitching into the floor. Spin it around. And might put it there. Oop. No, it's not sitting yet. Right, so I'll try again. Hit 2. There we go. And shelf. Not perfectly placed, but yeah.
You get the idea.
Yeah. And the shelves will act as storage when it's placed properly. I'll demonstrate in a moment.
Don't even think about it.
There we go. Right, so I'll use my inventory key to access the shelf, and then I can start putting things on it, like so. And you'll see that it actually has a bar here. As that fills up, that represents the amount of weight you put onto it. Once it's filled to the brim, well, can't get any more on it, simple as that. And you actually see your objects looking neatly organised on your shelf. Ideal for food and whatever else that you want to put on them. I'm going to take everything out, I think, though. Have we got the materials for a TP?
Yeah, I dropped them out on the floor.
Oh, really?
I don't know, they sort of blend in. There.
Oh. Ah, yeah. Right, so craft a TP. So a TP is essentially, it's like a tent, but use it for storage. So there's the TP kit. So we need, as you can see there, I've got 6 scrap pelts. I need 4, and I've got 19 lumber. I need 2 lumber, so I've got it more than enough. So I'm going to craft just one of them. Where do you reckon we have this, lads?
I reckon put it in one corner of that central room. I put 3. I put 3 sides on, so you could put another side and a door on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea to make sure you got it in a nice central location where you can secure it.
Go on, stick the
Don't
fourth
want
side
people
on now.
getting into your base. Build that. Move back a bit. Rotate it. I think that there will do. So +2. There we go. TP's been placed.
Excellent.
And you can see that the TP is actually quite tall as well, so it is ideal to have a room with extra height. If you try placing it in, say, here, it will glitch into the roof and it will go all wonky and it will just spit out everywhere. Another note that you really need is the fact that once the timer runs out on the TP, you cannot move it again. The only time you can remove it is when there's a timer still on it. So make sure you are totally happy with where it is, because once it's there, it's stuck there, there's no moving it afterwards. Okay, so what you then do is you go inside your TP and start dropping your stuff. And you'll see, you can actually see it on the floor there, and you'll actually see a bar again here representing how much is in it. And these items will stay in here and be safe and secure for as long as you keep that room locked up. They will not despawn or anything, they will always be there when you need them. Take all that stuff out, I think. Right, I think we've pretty much summed up the basics of base building, haven't we, lads?
I think that's pretty much covered the basics, yeah.
Yeah, you can actually go into the cinder business as well, but you'll have to actually get loads of cinder and all that. Maybe save that for another time, we might do that, where you can actually craft garage doors and other stuff with that stuff. But from myself, from Dale and from Bio, I think it's time we say goodbye, guys.
See you later.
Thanks for watching.
Catch you later.